What's going on, guys? Got this new call. It's a meat cooler running at 43 degrees. Let's find out what happened. Guys, I'm here in my meat cooler running 43 degrees. It feels warm. My coils are clear. All my fans are running. And there's 2 coils. Let's find out what's going on with them. And good thing we need to know is 7G is our system number. So let's go up to the top and find out what we see. Alright guys, this is the motor room. This is the rack I'm working on. Here it has all my goodies here. So right here, this is the system I'm working on. System 6-7. 7 is the one I want. Okay, I found my circuit here. That's my solenoid for 7G, the meat cooler. And that's my suction line here. So I got my suction line, my liquid line, my EPR, my solenoid, and then this is my solenoid for the liquid line. So I'm gonna see if this is energized. No amps. That's de-energized. But the controller is calling for it to be on. Right there, 7G refrigeration is on. So it's calling for it to be on because it's in refrigeration. Refrigeration solenoid is on. So, but it's not on. So that could be my control circuit. So going back here to the controller. I'm here at the controller. Let's go into setup. My F5. And let's go to my tab over to my outputs right there. That's what I want to get to. My outputs. My refrigeration solenoid is 3.5 for 3.5. So going over to this panel here, which is my RDP panel, refrigeration defrost panel, and I'm going to look for my board 3. There's my address right there. 2 tabs are up, which is 1 and 2, adds up to 3. That's my board. And 0.5, so I count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is labeled G. So I put my meter across there. And I got voltage, which means that my fuse is blown. So now I gotta look for a short. Alright, so what I did was I went ahead and I'm looking for the short. These are my power wires. My line wire going in through this conduit here. Comes up here into my junction box. Wow, that's really a raceway. Down there for my wiring. And comes out right here, comes up to my solenoid, it goes through, comes up here. So I can't find the actual short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the wires one by one. I'm going to start here because I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but down here there's a little hole. Very bottom down here. The light's gonna be too bright. Yeah, right there. I don't know if you can see that right there, that little hole. That could be a short. So I'm gonna start here and then work my way back with some new wire, one wire at a time, and then we'll get it that way. Alright guys, I pulled my wire from here. Like I said, I was going to start here. The first wire I pulled out, I inspected it and I got a short. I don't know if you can zoom in on that, but it is right there. So you probably can't. Got shitty quality here. Yeah, I can't focus in on that, but you can see the blurriness of that copper right there. Unfortunately, I can't zoom in good on that. So anyways, that's where my short is at. I did pull the other wire that was in there. That's good. There's no rub outs on that one. So I'm gonna check the other wires, and as it all the way through, like I said, see if I see any more or any potentials, and put it all back together, and then we'll see the end result. Okay, finally finished running the wire. So I ran the wire through here, down this conduit, all brand new. This is where I found my short, in this conduit. Brand new wire through here, down through to my raceway. This is my new wire right here, my connections. Then I'm gonna walk around, comes out of here, goes down, up in here. I zip tied it, made my connections, tied in my wires right there. So this is all the wire that I took out. Then I'm gonna go over to my panel. I went ahead and replaced the fuse. Remember, you gotta replace the fuses to what it says on the board. These, I believe, say 2 amp fuses should be used on here. That's what you gotta use. So don't put a bigger fuse in there, because then you'll end up blowing the board. So I'm gonna plug this back in. I just heard my solenoid energize, which is this one here, and I'll get an amp probe on that right now. Alright, got my amp probe. Let's see if you can see this. Upside down. Alright, 5.6 amps, 6 amps. So we are pulling amps. Same thing with the top one, 10. We are pulling amps on that one. So we're good to go. Job complete. Temp starting to drop, and we are good. I'm gonna check the temp on the controller real quick. So here's my temperature on the controller, 7G. It's at 45. This is my actual temperature right here on my case. So this is 44.7. There, that caught up now. That's a little delay. So 44.6, so it is dropping. And I am done. I will catch you guys on the next call. Thanks for watching.